Old nuggets, those are like really precious things. Everybody pay attention. I was doing a podcast the other day, and the guy was asking me obviously a lot of tennis stuff about pro. Then he asked me, he goes, what do you, Rick Macci, what do you like? Whoa, okay, I could say a lot. I like chicken, I like water, I like cats, many things. No, he meant about like a player, okay? I said, oh, this is easy. The first thing I like more than anything, well, the first thing I love more than anything is effort. Effort. That's what I love more than anything. Effort. That's it. So if I see effort, I already like you better. If I see effort, that means every ball, every second, every minute, every hour. Effort. 100%. Okay? That's like you saw in that movie. That's my happy place. I like effort. I don't care what age. I don't care what level. Okay? I just like effort. I'd rather have someone 10 years old that gave a great effort. I'd rather help them than someone 30 in the world on the pro tour. Just kind of, yeah, I'm good, I'm great, but I'm not there. I want effort. That's what I look for. Effort. Because if you have that, and you have that at a young age, you're going to be successful in anything. Because you're going to be there all the time. And that brings me to what I want, because I've said this to a few of you that were here last week. People ask me all the time, okay, why did I take a chance, pay attention, on those two little girls, okay? Two little girls, 9 and 10 years old, okay? What did I see in those two little girls? Okay, well, let me tell you, when I went on that tennis court, I saw this. I saw arms going this way and legs going that way, hair flying this way, beads coming off their head. I'm going, what in God's name am I doing in Compton, California? You know, I had Jennifer Capriati before that. She was 14 and top 10 in the world already on the women's tour. And at 12 years old, won the national hard court and clay court records from 1988 that still stands today. So my blueprint for greatness was like, whoa, Capriati was like this, low center of gravity, always smiling. That's very important. She was brutal, okay? So I'm out there with these two little girls. We're doing drills. A plane goes by. Serena goes like, she's waving at a plane. What am I doing here? Okay, this guy had me come out here. He's saying how good his kids were. I thought it was a waste. They had potential, like everybody. I didn't see anything. Okay, I looked at the book, the cover of the book, okay, looked awful. Then I opened the book. And after 1 hour, I said, let's play competitive points. Pay attention. Play competitive points. And it was me and Serena, because she wasn't as mature, against Venus. Because Venus was almost 5'8", okay? That doesn't mean anything. That just means you're 5'8". Once we started playing competitive points, and I said, game on, and we started keeping score, I freaked out. I never freak out, okay? I freaked out. I'm going, whoa. All of a sudden, because we were doing drills, and I was kind of torturing them, like Tanessa was you guys over there, and they were just like, oh, we started playing. All of a sudden, they start popping the popcorn extra butter. I'm going, whoa. The shoulder turn got quicker. Whoa. But what I saw, because we were keeping score, the ball would be that far off the ground. I never saw, and I haven't to this day, ever. And believe me, I've had hundreds of thousands of kids. A lot of them played on a pro tour. I've never seen two little girls try so hard in my life. Listen, and I've seen so, I never saw anybody try so hard ever. The ball would be 20 feet away. They wasn't gonna get it if they called an Uber, okay? There's no way to get, they would still be running for the ball. It's like if there's something personal with them and the ball. It's like, this is kind of weird, you know? Serena ran so hard, she fell on the ground on a hard court. Not because she's clumsy or uncoordinated. She was trying so hard to get to the ball. It's like I got to get, it's me and the ball. It's a personal thing. Venus was that far from, I never saw anything like it, trying that hard. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to be a great tennis player. That means you're going to be great in something. School, business, whatever. It's like when it mattered, I'm there. And it was like that for 2 hours. And the whole landscape changed. The whole what I mean by that, I looked at it very differently. I'm going, wow. Because if you're all about the competition, because I didn't see it in the beginning. It was just like doing drills, you can't judge. Okay, and there's a few people here like that. You say, oh, they're good. But when they compete, it's like, whoa, there's this lion that comes out. So I'm thinking now, wait a minute. And Richard's a pretty tall guy. I'm thinking, okay, she's probably gonna be 6'1", 160 pounds. The other one, like a little pit bull, you know, maybe 5'10", 145. I started thinking how they're gonna be at 17. I said, Richard, come here, come here. This is actually in the movie. I said, let me tell you something. It was more about Venus because she was more mature. Serena, she was in outer space, okay? She tells me, she goes, Rick, I was more than outer space. She wasn't there. But it's not where you start, it's where you finish. That's a whole nother talk. I said, you got the next female Michael Jordan on your hands. He puts his arm around me. He said, no, brother, man, I got the next two. I said, whoa, I like the way you think. All I'm trying to say to you guys is this: effort. You got control over that. You want to be lazy? Be lazy. Some of you kids yesterday ran a half mile and the coaches said you were supposed to run 2, and I said, no, you don't have to. And some of you went and did it on your own. I like that stuff. When you do things because mom or dad doesn't tell you, that's what you want your kids to do. If you got to keep telling them every single day to do it, doesn't work. When they do it on their own, now they're going to get stronger mentally. Forget the physical part. That's obvious. You get stronger mentally when you do things you don't want to do and you get into a habit. But what I saw in those 2 little girls, you can teach the other stuff if you have the right help and guidance, and you can have the right environment of positivity and kind of brainwash yourself to greatness. But effort, listen, if you're lazy, you get better at what? Being lazy. And a lot of you guys here are mastering that, and it's unacceptable. Pay attention. Never lazy. I've seen people that could run, jump, fast, quick, big, strong, great strokes, not a good player. What is that? And I've seen people dodgy forehand, okay backhand, good serve, decent athlete, top 10 in the world. Not everybody's born with everything, and you can't have everything. Everybody has holes in their game. Football, baseball, basketball, tennis. The only thing you got control over is your attitude. But that's what I saw in those 2 little girls, because if you give 100% when you're keeping score, what happens is the wild card from that, you handle pressure because you're all about the competition. Let's go, game on. When you're all about the competition, you're not worried about UTR, ABC, where they're ranked, what other people think, the wind, the sun. You don't have time for that. You're all about, let's go, let's go, let's go. That's why I knew Roddick would make it. I didn't know he'd be number 1. I knew he'd be the best he could be because of that. And if you can get those qualities as a young kid, they don't leave you. You guys understand?
Yeah.
Deal?
Yeah.
100%?
Yes.
I'll see you at 1 o'clock. Put that in your journal.